Hello everyone, this is my first demonstration video. In this video, I am going to create a Spring Boot project in which I am going to create some simple APIs for demonstration purpose only. And the main motive of this video that in this video I am going to explain how we can build a project or in which having some APIs and deploy it on server. I'm going to use Amazon Web Server or Amazon Web Services, sorry. So, and the main motive is how we can convert it into jar using some commands and what are the steps to deploy on the server, and also after deploying we are going to test also our APIs are working fine or not. So let's start. Create a simple Spring Starter project. Okay, 15 demo, Maven version 17. Fine, fine, fine. Okay, next. Dependency, of course, we are going to create APIs. So web, Spring Web, and DevTools for automatic restart of server. Next, finish. Let's wait. Okay, it is giving some error. I don't know what. Let's check. Let's try simple run. It is hierarchy. And let's check this is running or not. So started. Sometimes my ID reflects this. Start a Spring Boot app. Okay, started. It's working fine. Uh, Sometimes the problem is ID. So next step, all configurations done. Our project setup. Now I'm going to create an API, a simple API. So for this, obviously, going to create a package controller. And under this, I'm going to create controller class. My controller. Okay, finish now. Okay, now simple. I'm going to create an API. So the first thing we all know, REST controller. So IOC take care of it, and then mapping, class level mapping. I'm going to do that demo, and let's create a simple method. Welcome. It's for checking the API is working fine, controller is working fine or not. So string welcome, return welcome, sorry, welcome to first demo. Map it, sorry, request not get mapping, because I'm not going to take any parameters or pass any parameters for this. Let's typically welcome. Okay, so let's check it is working fine or not. I don't know why it is giving some errors. Okay, let's check it further. So for checking the APIs, like famous tool all developers used. So Postman. Okay, so this is IP. Let's convert it into localhost, and because we are not deployed yet, localhost h0h0 demo welcome. Let's see it's working or not. Oh, sorry. Started demo welcome. Oh, sorry. I think it is a get mapping only. Also, local spelling instead. Local host. Okay, fine. So we have created the first API for demo process purpose. But as we know, we are going to deploy this. So let's create some complex API which do some operations. For this, let's take is as post mapping because I'm going to pass some parameters and let's say add and int. It is going to add two numbers int at the rate request param num1 int x at the rate request param. Request param takes the parameters which are passed from form okay, and this is num2 okay, and int y. So first in text and words, let's write some lines that we can see further. So number one, okay, one x south, number two y int sum x plus y south sum. Sorry, sum. So sum, then return sum only. So it is a typical functions which we are going to check it as API. So let's check, save. I don't know why it is giving this. Okay. So just check, welcome, it's add. Pass num1, num2, okay, 15, post. The mapping should be post because we have used there only post mapping. Nice. Let's check. 72. Hmm. Sorry. No 72. Should be nothing. Body parameters. Okay, 50. Then it should be done. Yes, the previous one. Okay, 67. Working fine. Nice. Let's check the console. Okay, as we can see this. So, all perfect. We have successfully created our project having two APIs. Let's simple APIs, not a very complex. So now we are going to deploy, sorry, first. Now we are going to make it as a jar in industry level. All the projects and applications converted into jar, then they can use as dependencies and other project means merging of projects. So let's convert it into jar. So we are going to use a command. Firstly, we have to stop this. Then maven command, maven build, run as maven build, maven build. Okay. Then command clean. Clean means firstly it's clean all the previous files. Yeah, caches. Okay, package. Run. Let's check it is working fine or not. Okay. I think okay, we successfully built success. Okay. This is the location of our file. This. So we are going to use in some time, so we have to keep this path in a safe place. Here I used a file, command file, in which I have wrote some commands, all the commands which are I'm going to use, and I will explain also. But I'm not going to write one line, so just I'm going to copy paste and after modifying, before modifying. So firstly, just jar file path. So I am going to edit it, paste. Okay, this is the jar path. Save. Nice. Okay, so we created the jar file successfully. Now the next step, create our server. I'm not going to simple create it, but as an instance or in AWS, we have to create a machine. We can say that it is a terminology called EC2, not a terminology, but I can say that we have to create first EC2 machine. For creating EC2 machine, earlier I have created 4 instances, but for deploying this, I want to create one new. So let's create it. Launch. It is like a R server in which we can our machine in which we can modifications and deployment of our projects. The first name, so 5 hyphen first uh, demo. Okay, this is our instance name. Let's use Amazon likeness because famous, recommended, and in machine under EC2 we use Amazon Linux 2. This is I'm going to use 64-bit system, and it is free of cost, free tier eligible. So I'm going to use this as defaults key. Okay, so key pair means not everybody can access our machine because we do our configurations, our projects, so nobody can modify it and manipulate it. So uh, I'm going to create a key pair. Means the person who have this key or this file then only can connect to this EC2 machine and do the modifications in it. So let's create the new key pair. It is like a key, secret key only. Then tell it 5 demo. Then 5 demo. Okay. Let's it is in which format? PEM format. Okay. Done. RSA. Okay. So 5 demo earlier I use this. So this is a secret key. So we are going to place it in the right place. First launch it. Okay. All the configurations are done by default. Let's launch. Okay. So we created our EC2 machine successfully. So we have consume a part in big AWS server in which we are going to deploy our project. How? So we will see later. Now first I'm going to keep this secret file in a right place. Downloads, cut, secret. Here I store my all secret files, spam files. So paste. And I want this path also because I'm going to use this path because while connecting to EC2 machine, we have to use this. So paste this and this. Okay, all right. Now, so we have successfully connected, sorry, created the EC2 machine. Now the next step to connect with EC2 machine. How? As we know, via the PEM file uh, having a crucial role to connect with EC2 machine, but how? So I'm going to use some commands and a tool called mobexterm. Mobexterm is basically like a command prompt in which we are passing some commands and execute it, and this tool execute them, connect with where we want. So firstly, I'm going to connect with EC2 machine. The first task, let's connect to the EC2 machine, then see next what to do. So for connecting, we use the SSH command. It is a command to connect with EC2 machine. We all know it's just a command, so not typing right now. I used to copy it. So let's check. Firstly, replace this PEM path, new PEM path, because it is an old PEM path. Copy, paste. Okay. Then double forward slash. When we use forward slash, we should use double forward slash. Now next, okay. Then here it is a port. This port. This is the old port of earlier instance. So I want to get my new port here. Let's check where is my port. 5 demo, and this is IP, my port number. Copy, then paste it here. Paste, copy. Sorry. Then copy the hold command. It is just a SSHI and the PEM file and the port where you want to connect. IP address. Sorry, I'm going. Oh, I'm sorry. It's all the IP address, not the port. Let's insert. Okay. We have successfully connected to Amazon Linux, our EC2 machine. This logo, well, is perfect. Now, we created project, converted into jar, created EC2 machine and connected into jar. The next step, to copy the jar into our EC2 machine. For that, we have to firstly reach the path, the location where our jar is. So let's open new tab, and there is only a cd commands. Firstly, I'm going to copy this path. This is our path, not till the end. Project name, one before. So cd insert and again double forward slash, double forward slash, double forward slash. Okay, let's enter. Okay, we have reached the path. Let's check. Our file is there. Okay, 15 first demo. This is our file, jar file. So we have successfully reached the location. Now, just one command I am going to use to copy. That is SCP command. CP for normal command prompt copy, and to connect with EC2 we use SCP. So we have to modify it also. Let's understand the command. This is the PEM. So I have to replace my new PEM with old PEM. Paste. Okay. This is the file. Sorry, our project jar. So it remains same. I have to convert the IP also. Replace the IP, copy, and then paste the new IP and this double forward, double forward. Okay, done. This, and this is the default. I have used previous also. So this is the default location. Let me show you. Firstly, I copy. So is this location, no? Like PWD, like users, home EC2 users, and same here also. In sorry, insert. Okay, yes, home EC2 user. So let's run. Let's see it is copying or not. Okay, it give me some deny. Let's check what it is. I think I have mistaken some IP first demo PEM SCP. All right, first demo. First demo 1.1.z. I think I replace with IP. Mismatch the IP. Let's check. 13. The IP. I have used the wrong IP. Let me click the right IP address. Okay. So I have to edit this only. Then paste. Copy. I should enter Control C and insert. Then this. Okay. I've used the previous IP which I have. Okay. Nice. Okay. Successfully. We have copied the jar. Successfully 100% we have copied our project jar. Let's check it is present in our EC2 machine or not. This is our EC2 terminal. Let's check LL. Okay, as we can see 15 first demo -1 dot jar is present. Now we have successfully copied the project jar into our EC2 machine. As we know, our project is a Java based project, so for execution we have to install the Java in our server also. Like in our local machines we have to install Java for execution of Java programs. So in server also the same thing happens. We should have to install Java. For this I have written command this is default command, no modifications here. Let's check and insert. Java is installing, wants permission, yes. Okay, Java installing, and I think Java installing successfully, just a few seconds, and we have installed the Java, I think successfully. Okay, completed. So we have installed the Java successfully. Okay, now all thing completed. Okay, few things are left that if I want to redeploy this project after modification, I have to enable the read and write permission. For this, there is a command read and write permissions is needed because in future I have to replace this project from another version, modified version of it. So we should have the access of read and write. Insert and yes, I think it is done. And okay, so we have enabled the read and write permission also, but one thing left, that the who the IP address, the port I'm going to use is 8080. We all use 8080, but we have to edit the inbound rules. Means by default only one port is getting access, that is 22. Let's see, security and port. As you can see that only 22 port, that SCP and SSH commands having 22 port. So it worked, but I have to use the 8080 port. So I have to add the rule or modify the inbound rules. For that, simply click here, edit inbound rules, add rules. Which port? Obviously 8080. Custom, okay, 8080 means all can access it. There is no restrictions. Which IP can't access? That means all users, because it is a project, so all users can access it. Add rules, save rules, and successfully. Okay, done. Now we have enabled the inbound rules for 8080 port. Now let's go. Simply we have to run the application java-jar 15 and tab. Let's check it is working fine or not. Okay, the same logo we all get in our ID and started. Okay, in a firstly let's we have do this. We know now. Let's check through APIs it is working fine or not. So here DC does localhost. Now our project is not is on server, is on cloud. So localhost can't access it. Localhost server can't access it. So we want IP. IP here instance as we copied earlier with demo, then paste and copy. Okay. Wait. Postman. Yes. So copy. Oh, sorry. One more time. Copy only. Copy. Postman. Paste. Okay, done. Let's add 50-50. Check it is working or not. I think it is working. Yes, perfect. So in one go, we tested and successfully the correct output we get. So in there also we got the same output. Now we tested. Let's just one more API. Okay. Firstly, I'm going to tell one more thing. So this project is now running. Means this port is running. If I do cross or control plus C, then this port or my project is going to shut down. This is the problem. How we are going to solve, I tell you, but firstly understand what I am going to say, that if I want to close or accidentally I close this window, our project or our application shuts down, and in real world it should not happen. Means any website should work 24/7. So for that, let's check Control C. Okay, and let's check it is working or not. I know that it is not going to work. Okay, timeout. So it is not working. So it is a issue. So for solving this, we use nohub command. Nohub command enables the background running of our project. If we cancel Control plus C or accidentally close this terminal, then until we manually stop the service, it is ongoing always. So we use this command. Nohub. Okay, enable. Let's check it is working or not. I think it is working fine. Means nohub command work perfect. Okay, let's Control C. Let's check again. Nohub command. So one thing also, nohub command have the output.log file in which all the logs are going to return. So for enabling this or for checking that file, it is not showing the here. Let's check the logs are saving on console.log or not. For that we use the tail-f, copy and then control insert paste. Okay, as you can see that all the logs, two times we tested, then two times the log are updated. Now the log file also updated, the background service of our project also enabled. all the perfect doing. Let's test the last API. One more API we have created, welcome. It is working or not. Welcome. And the get, let's check it is working or not. Okay, well, it is working fine. So we have created, successfully converted jar, created EC2 machine, and connected to EC2 machine, copied our jar into EC2 machine, install Java, and then enable read and write permissions, and run our project. In background also we have enabled, and we tested the both APIs. So successfully we do all the tasks here, and all the explanation. I think I explained well. So that's it. Thank you so much.